Yes, it's live, direct from his man cave of a bedroom. It's Big D Live! And now your host, the man who really gets a kick out of the Batman TV series more than he does with the movie he's gonna watch. Here's the Big D! Good evening, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to the first ever Big D Live of 2021. Now, I humbly apologize for the previous one. I had my laptop on mute, so I apologize. I'm going to try yet again to do this. Tonight, I'm going to be bringing to you Batman the movie from 1966, released by Fox, written by Lorenzo Semple Jr., who worked on the show, and directed by Leslie H. Martinson, who recently directed a couple of episodes in the first season. This came out in the summer of '66, just after the success of the first season, which came out earlier that year on ABC. Adam West and Burt Ward are our title character and his sidekick Robin. Plus, Burgess Meredith as the Penguin, Cesar Romero as the Joker, and Frank Gorshin as the Riddler are on board, and Lee Merriweather as the Catwoman, since Julie Newmar was too busy at the time. John Kyle's here. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Anyway, I got 3 views, or 2, but it's okay. Anyway, the dynamic duo are about to try and get a tip on Commodore Schmidlap and his yacht, and something weird's about to happen as 4 of the most dangerous criminals they've encountered about to hatch a scheme to stop them once and for all, and with a dehydrating machine they're going to be using. But anyway, I really do like this movie almost as much as the actual show itself. But even so, I really do enjoy this. Are you gonna sing the theme song, Batman? Well, the answer is maybe. And Meredith Perkins are in cosplay. Hey, welcome. I think I might have encountered you before on a previous live stream. If I have, then I'd say welcome. But if not, then, well, welcome. Now, of course, like my previous video, I am going to try and keep the volume down and watch it with closed captions, so that way I don't get into trouble with Fox, which is, well, still owns this, and not Warner Brothers. So, now that we have everything ready, let's begin. For realsies. And here we go. Start the fanfare. Now, I first encountered this movie on Encore years back. You get some fun-filled what missed is. I like how they started out with those messages here. And there we go. Our title card. Batman! Yeah. Anyway. Now, here's something else I'll tell you about this. Now, as I mentioned, Leslie H. Martinson directed this. Now, he recently directed a couple of episodes, which, if I can remember, it was, I believe, the second appearance of the Penguin, I do believe. Well, now, Martinson also went on to direct episodes of various other shows, such as The Brady Bunch and Different Strokes, and of course, a guilty pleasure of mine, Small Wonder, where he directed more episodes than any other, more than Bob Claver did. Yeah, throughout the credits we see just this guy running around and way with a hand and a kind of like a super spy or something like that. This would be the only other Fox movie I know to have some fun-filled, colorful intro. Of course, the other being Our Man Flint, which I believe came out a year before this. Yeah, I've seen the Derek Flint movies. And here we go. And we hear a little bit of our narrator and what have you, of course, but who was uncredited. And that, of course, was the producer of the show, William Dozier. And here we see Alfred and Aunt Harriet Cooper, who only makes a couple brief appearances since Madge Blake is credited. Sorry if I'm talking with my bologna sandwich. I mean, my bad. There we go. Bruce and Nick are heading down to the secret Bat Cave. They are off once again to the rescue. Here we go with these atomic batteries of power, turbines of speed. Roger, ready to move out. And there goes the Batmobile. Yeah, that's always one of the cool things I liked about the Batman TV series with our heroes riding around the Batmobile. Now, this also introduces us to the Batcopter and the Batboat, which we'll see later on. Again, look at the Batcopter now. Now, they would use those again later on in the second season of the series. Because Batman was a big success on ABC for its first season. When it came for its second season, it did all right and what have you. But its ratings kind of went downhill a little, and so it went for a third season and a Batgirl. And this was another pretty fun movie that Fox had put out during early, well, not early, the mid '60s and what have you. Of course, they also put out In Like Flint, which I think In Like Flint, The Fall to Our Man Flint came out the same year, and then of course there was also the original Bedazzled, which is another good flick. It was done the same year, but it got released the following year. Another one. I love the Batman films. They are such amazing to watch. Yeah, they certainly are. Even the ones that are kind of terrible, like everybody says, like Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. I'm going to plan to rewatch them because since I've got a little bit of a trial of Showtime on Amazon Prime, I'm going to try and watch the original 4 on there. Now, even though there's other flicks I'm still going to try to watch on there because there's some other flicks I want to try and watch, like several horror movies. Like I've already watched Curse of Chucky on there, and I'm gonna plan to rewatch Cult of Chucky. Though I was originally going to do a Child's Play marathon, but never did. And I also want to try and watch The Witch and Under the Skin with Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson, excuse me. Now, of course, like the TV show, the Batman movie from 1966 provides all the campiness as well. But I'm sure you already know that. And here, right to where the Commodore's yacht is. Batman's on the bat ladder as Robin's controlling the Batcopter. How you doing tonight? I'm pretty good. And the yacht disappears. And suddenly, Robin's the sink rate's going down, and Batman's caught by a shark, and it's holy sardine. Robin says, and again, I'm doing pretty good. I did myself my Superman Ruby Spears Saturday morning TV log earlier. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's only been doing pretty well actually. Yeah, and this here shark's got a hold on Batman's leg and what have you. And Robin gets the shark repellent. Yes. There's all sorts of repellent sprays they got. Oh, I should be nice. How are you, Anne? I hope you're doing well. Sorry, you gotta be a little nice and what have you. There you go, spray out, and shark lets go, and boom! That thing just blew up like a paper bag. And now here they are in Commissioner Gordon's office. Girlfriend on the phone. That's nice. Now, of course, also during this, I'm going to also do a little bit of a quiz and trivia on Batman TV. So brace yourselves and play along with me if you'd like. I mean, I'd be more than happy to give you a little chance. Here they meet with this woman named Kitka and wants Batman to remove his mask, and, well, says that she's a stranger to her shores, and if they remove the masks, well, he and Robin's true identities will be revealed. Now, I'll give you a heads up on everything. Now, that this did a little well when it came out. I read somewhere it opened in Texas, somewhere in Texas since opening day. Yeah. And now they're going to see who's entered behind this. Get the status report. First, they've got the Penguin. And the Joker. And the Riddler. Now, I'll go ahead and give you my first little bit of trivia question. Now, Frank Gorshin did the Riddler, of course, but he also happened to do a little number of a musical tune called Riddler. Now, I'm going to give, so here's my little brain teaser. I'm going to give you all a little time to give me answer. What record label released the Riddler tune? Here, I'll give you a multiple choice. A, Columbia Records. B, Warner Brothers Records. D, MGM Records. D, none of the above. Take your time and what have you. Now, give me a second. I'm going to go back and grab my cup of tea. Apparently, well, heads up, a little spoiler, because actually Catwoman, and there she's me up with the other three criminals now at large. Ward is awesome. Yes, he is. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let you take some time. I'll give you maybe about 5 minutes tops to guess the answer to my first question. Now, here we see Commodore Schmidlap, who's played by Reginald Denny, who actually appeared in Riddler's second appearance in the series, as a matter of fact. So apparently, they find out that the yacht that disappeared really wasn't the yacht itself, it was actually an illusion. And here we go, heading for the Bat Boat for the first time in the Batman 66 series. Well, I'm going to give y'all just a few more minutes. I'll give you an additional 5 minutes to give me your answer to the question. Again, which record label released Frank Gorshin's Riddler song? The answers are again A. Columbia, B. Warner Brothers, C. MGM, D. None of the above. Okay, you say B. Answer will be coming up in a few minutes. If anybody else takes their time, give me a guess and what have you. Because some of these are going to be pretty tricky. Anyway, and here we're seeing the crew, well, the villains in a big submarine that looks like a penguin, as a matter of fact. And then they're seeing everything in motion. The villains are Batman and Robin have appeared at the buoy. Now some recruits about to activate will fire up some torpedoes. Uh-oh. and they find the lens behind the plate on the buoy. So like, ah. They should make a Sharknado movie with Batman. Oh, that might sound like a fun one. I mean, even though the Sharknado movies have come to the end, but there's always a chance they could do a spin-off. Oh boy. Where is Adam West on your list of best Batmans? Well, I'm not sure. I haven't really well, that's gonna take me a little bit to figure out. I think. Okay. I think I'd probably rank Adam West third behind Michael Keaton and Christian Bale. Uh-oh. Time. And you guess B. Wrong, buddy. Wrong. It was D. Yeah, sorry, John Kyle. You were close. The Riddler song was released on A&M Records, which was actually the second tune to be released on the label that Mr. Gorson did. He did do another song for the label. I forgot what it was called, though. It was D, dude. Look it up. Look. Again, the Riddler song was originally released on A&M Records. Yeah. Trust me, I've heard the Riddler song a couple of times. It's pretty catchy. Anyway, he managed to get away with the help of a porpoise who managed to intercept the torpedo and what have you. Boy. Incredible, huh? Nope. Nope. It was nope. It was now they're calling him Admiral at the Pentagon, who's actually played by Millen Frome, who would later guest star as the character Laughing Leo in my next quick trivia question. Which supervillain was he secretly working? Was the character of Mr. Frome's character of Laughing Leo working for? In which villain who appeared in the second season for the first time? A. Marcia, Queen of Diamonds. B. Shame. C. The Clock King. D. None of the above. Okay, you say C, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. Okay? Now if you'll excuse me for a moment, I'm gonna. Now, I hope you can hear me from a distance that a Polaris missile fires up and has skywrote a couple of drills in the forms of jokes. Yeah. Now here we are again in the commissioner's office, and well, the dynamic duo, the commissioner and Chief O'Hara, are getting puzzled. Okay, the first one is, what does a turkey do when he flies upside down? The answer is he gobbles up. The second one, what weighs 6 ounces, sits in a tree, and is very dangerous? And that would be a sparrow with a machine gun. Now, if they combine the answers, what kind of creature would gobble up a bird in a tree? That would be, heaven protect us, Chief O'Hara says, a cat, they both say. Yes. They're surprised by this, shocked by it. All 4 villains together. Oh boy, their main objective is the entire world, and their plans is the United Nations, and they are going to take care of the Security Council. So, I hope everybody, well, if you get anybody else to join in on this, I do hope they'll, I'll be back. I'm going to put my Doritos away. I'll be right back. And yes, John Kyle, they're nacho flavored Doritos. Oh, did you change your mind on the quiz question? Oh, which one is it? You guess the first now. Yes, it's B. Well, congratulations. You managed to change it at the last minute. That is correct. Laughing Leo was an accomplice of Shame. That's right, Shame, who was played by Cliff Robertson, who would later go on to play Uncle Ben in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy. Well done. Well done. It's also a pilot. Well, I guess. I mean, anyway, now our villains have decided to let Catwoman go in her disguise as Kitka to be with Bruce Wayne. You know, I think this might give me an idea for another trivia question, and it's another Batman question. Now, I'm going to test your knowledge on this. Now, about later on, well, a little less than a decade, well, almost a decade after the Batman TV series had ended, Adam West and Burt Ward would reprise their roles as Batman and Robin. Well, in the animated series of the New Adventures of Batman. Now, the question is, which studio made that series? A. Filmation, B. Hanna-Barbera, C. Rankin Bass, D. None of the above. Okay, the question. Well, I'm writing it down just in case. Now, after the Batman series had ended, Adam West and Burt Ward reprised their roles as Batman and Robin in the 1970s series, The New Adventures of Batman. Here are the answers. A. Now, okay. So, I mean, the question is, which studio produced The New Adventures, a Batman animated series that featured Adam West and Burt Ward back as Batman and Robin? Okay. A. Filmation. B. Hanna-Barbera. C. Rankin Bass. D. None of the above. Take your time. I'll give you about 5 minutes or so tops. Again. You say B? Okay. I'll give you time to let you rest on that, unless you change your mind again. But okay. And now, Bruce is getting ready for a memorable night with Kitka. A little bit of a fancy dinner. And then a little ride in the horse and carriage. And secretly, Robin and Alfred are following right behind in the Batmobile. And here we see Bruce and Kika sharing a little bit of a dance. And there they go on the horse and carriage again. Still saying it's me, John Kyle? Well, still got a couple more minutes. If you're still sticking on that, then just wait for the answer, because I'm going to give y'all enough time. And giving the word to Commissioner Goring on this. Yeah. Robin's got a wild idea of a ruse, since there's no criminal activity. And flash the bat signal. See if, and let them know that if there's a criminal out there, that Batman and Robin are out on the road to capture him. Okay. Here we go. And here we see the bat signal in the sky itself. Really cool, huh? Okay, time. Okay, John Kyle answered B. Sorry to disappoint you, Bal, but it's A, actually. The New Adventures of Batman was produced by Filmation, the studio that actually produced the original Adventures of Batman series in 1968, which came out a year after the cancellation of the Batman TV series. Sorry I'm late. Well, can you have it? Welcome to the live stream of Batman. Now, however, Hanna-Barbera, who were actually producing the other animated program with the Super Friends. Oh, well, now you changed it at the last minute, just when I said, okay. Okay, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. Anyway, welcome. Welcome, Kenny. I had a feeling I'd be expecting to hear from you. But anyway, welcome. Welcome to the Batman 66 live stream. I am watching Batman, the movie from 1966. Now, I think you can get this for a pretty reasonable price and what have you. But anyway, yeah, I'll let you slide. I'll let you slide, John Kyle. But it was Filmation who produced the New Adventures of Batman. Oh, and which reminds me, I actually want to put out the Adventures of Batman from 1968 animated series. Actually, it's now on Tubi, just like the Ruby Spears Superman series I talked about earlier in my Saturday morning TV log. Of course, I have both shows on DVD. Anyway. Oh, well, now, now Hanna-Barbera would have Adam West and Burt Ward reprise their roles again, but in live-action form in the short-lived two-episode Legends of the Superheroes series. As a matter of fact, I've never seen it, but I've heard of the show though. Now, Hanna-Barbera would recruit Adam West to play Batman again in the final two Super Friends series, 1984 Super Friends: The Legendary Superpowers Show, and then the following year's Superpowers Team Galactic Guardians. Here comes the bad guys off rocket power jet propelled umbrellas. Man, this is so. Oh man, I love this. Man, that's crazy, man. I tell you what. Now then, I decided to go ahead and give you all my next question since we're seeing Lee Merriweather as Kitka, but we'll see her again as Catwoman. Now, the next trivia question. Now, after playing Catwoman and Kitka in the Batman movie, Lee Merriweather would actually play a different character in a second season episode of Batman. And she plays a little bit of a date of Bruce's and gets kidnapped by which of the foes that was made for the actual series outside of the villains we've seen in the comic books. Here's your choices. They are A. Shame, B. Egghead, C. King Tut, D. None of the above. The question again is, after the movie, Lee Merriweather appeared in a couple of Batman episodes where she plays a day of Bruce's and gets kidnapped by which supervillain that was made exclusively for this series outside of the bad guys from the comic books. Your choices again are C. King Tut, D. None of the above. I've got old Bruce now. Now, let me see. Anyway, you have 5 minutes to give me an answer, so good luck. Okay, Kenny says none of the above. John Kyle says egghead. Okay, like I said, got 4 more minutes, so Bruce is woken up in United Underworld's headquarters. Anyway, I'm gonna get some more tea. I'll be back. Okay, John Kyle, you're sticking with me. Kenny, you're changing the scene? Okay. Anyway, I'm back. Hang on. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Remember I mentioned earlier that Reginald Denny, who played Commodore Schmidlap in the movie, actually played the character of King Boris in Riddler's second appearance in the TV series, which were episode number 11, A Real Day Keeps the Riddler Away, and episode number 12, When the Rat's Away, the Mice Will Play. I think in episode... Are you changing your mind? Why, I guess. I mean, John Carr, are you changing your mind on your answer? You only got a few seconds left. Change your mind again. Time. You're right, Kenny. John Kyle. Yeah, congratulations, John Kyle. You just made it at the last minute. You changed it at the last minute. Yes, you're both correct. It was King Tut. That is correct. Yes. Yeah. Let's see. Lee Merriweather played a woman named Lisa in episodes 53 and 54 of the second season of Batman, which were King Tut's Coop and Batman's Waterloo. Well, and Bruce manages to escape. Well, he's trying to get away from this. Man, he doesn't see Kick or anything. Yeah, they open the door and gives him a real, gives him a punch right there. That's a good part. I see 4 viewers are going, 2 likes. Thank you. And now Bruce has escaped. Now I hope you won't mind. Here's I've got all the Batman live action series on DVD. Here's the first season. Even though I may not watch all these episodes, I can figure out which episodes are my favorite. So I'm going to be putting 2 episodes together to form an actual story, okay? Not 1 episode. Here's the second season. This is the first half. And here's the second half. And the third season. So now you know I've got the whole Batman series. Maybe not in the big complete series set, but the complete series separately. And at least I found out when I got the third season, it had a bonus disc with the special features that were featured in the actual big complete series set. So anyway, for those of you who are just joining, I'm almost an hour into this live stream. I hope y'all are here to enjoy me doing Batman the movie from 1966. We're about halfway through the movie. Should give my congratulations. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night through this stream. Okay, Ann. Well, if you're leaving, then I'd say thanks for checking it out and everything. And Katie says thanks, sir. Well, again, that's good to know. Well, now Penguin's brought out this here Big Willie Damon. Oh yes. Oh yeah. One of the guys who asked me questions. I want you to start writing those questions down for the Q&A, which will be coming up in a couple more weeks from tomorrow because my birthday is only 2 weeks away. Stopped watching Rick and Morty to watch this. Well, no hard feelings. I've never watched Rick and Morty before. Well, I've seen clips from the show, and I have seen them on T-shirts and in books in Miami. Anyway, Penguin's going to use this here dehydrator thing on these 5 dudes. Kenny, my birthday isn't for another 2 weeks. It won't be until the 24th, which will be the day of the Q&A. Yeah. You need to dehydrate all those pirates. Says it's painless and why. Well, in 2 weeks which that's which is my birthday itself. Now, of course, on my birthday itself, I'll also be reviewing Happy Birthday to Me. Firefly Family Podcast shirt for your birthday. Well, okay, but I probably won't wear it around work because I don't want to take any chances. Maybe I trust it can be okay to wear around the home, okay? Maybe around my room or what have you. If you do think of giving me one, my size is 3XI. My size is 3XL. I'm cool. I guess we'll pick a movie on one. That's a little hard and what have you, because I've kind of got a lot of movies I've kind of got lots of good movies and what have you. If I think of one, maybe I'll get back to you on that. But But I give you my shirt size just in case, okay? Well, and Batman and Robin are doing their wall climb. We ain't getting much of an actual cameo by an actual big celeb like what we've seen on the TV show, and later on, like in the second season, we've seen lots of others. Now here comes probably one of the most, I think, probably one of the most infamous scenes from this. Um, Batman's getting a hold of this bomb that's lying up. And Batman's trying to not and he sees his band walking along. Oh boy. And Batman's running off with the bomb. Oh boy, this is just so crazy. Tells everyone to flee the pub. Only leaving these two fat chicks in here. And at this point, Batman's not paying much attention to them, unfortunately. Unfortunately, scaring off a few. He's trying to get disposal of it. There's two nuns and this woman with a baby carriage. Oh boy. Yeah, here comes the marching man again. Yeah. Man, I love the music that gets back to playing. There's someone trying to come back onto a ladder, and Hammond's trying to get rid of that bomb, running like crazy. Tries again to dispose of him, but well, there's two people on a rowboat. Tries to dispose of it somewhere, but he keeps running to them. There's the nuns, the woman with the carriage, and the band. Oh boy, Hammond's like, and then there's a bunch of ducks in the water, and then he says the most famous line here: "Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb." And it rushes over, and then boom! Wait a minute. Wait. John Count, I think I know just one. John Carpenter's The Thing on DVD, perhaps. I've been looking high and low to find it. Now I don't have a Blu-ray player, unfortunately, so no offense. Bone meat bone. Yeah. Sorry. Here we see Penguin coming up in the skies. It's Smidlap. So they give him the bad gas to knock him out, because that's only to prevent him from seeing the entrance to the Batcave. They would do that a few times with several others. There have been times when the bad guys have actually entered the Batcave, but they never found out where it was, though. Now they give Penguins Commodore with the Bat Wake gas. Now he then for a glass of water and goes to the drinking water dispenser and has like this little thing, little rubber plastic tube with the end to a garden hose hooks up. Unfortunately, he's in for a bit of a shock. Each has a little bit of a little file with the dust. Turns on the water. Suddenly, those 5 pirates have been rehydrated. Well, that would be nice. They get them and suddenly they just pop, disappear. And then, yeah, because he accidentally uses heavy water instead of light water. Well, whatever you think you want to do, whatever you think is best. Hmm. Oh yeah, another thing I almost forgot to mention. I finally got back to watching more of the Watchmen series that HBO showed. I've watched 3 more episodes. I've watched 6 so far. I've got 3 more episodes left. It's kind of a little strange in some parts, but still, it's pretty interesting though. I mean, with the story taking place in Oklahoma, I gotta say that's really something. And I'm almost done with Game of Thrones second season. I'm gonna try and get through with this, and maybe one day I'll try and find the 3rd season, the 4th season soon. Now, I might get them both. We'll see. I knock out Penguin again, and suddenly a big boom comes from the Batmobile. The pressure's losing pressure and what have you, or something like that. They come to a stop. And Penguin pulls a fast one, firing a bit of sleeping gas. And Penguin goes out with the Batmobile. But don't worry. They managed to take a little bit of an anti-Penguin gas pill, though. And now the dynamic duo did have another way to get to the Batcopter, and that, of course, was the Bat Cycle. Yeah, that appears in the movie too. I almost forgot to bring that up. And I also see we're up to 4 likes. Whoops, 4 likes now. That's good. Okay. Oh, you got a question? Okay. Who is the best Batman villains from the 60s TV show? Well, gee, well, that's a tough one, but it's pretty simple. I like Burgess Meredith as the Penguin, especially I can do an impression of him. 2 eggs this wily bird is gonna scramble. Batman Robin. Wah, 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 wah. And Riddler, played by Frank Gorshin. Now, John Astin, who played Gomez on TV's Addams Family, played him in his only appearance in the 2nd season. Yeah, great penguin left. Thank you. I can absolutely do Riddler. Riddle me this, Batman. Suddenly, and Riddler's firing off a Polaris missile, and it hits the Batcopter, knocking out often. Yeah, Egghead is a good foe too. Yeah, I like Vincent Price. I especially like what he says when he's defeated in the 2nd episode to which he appeared in. Let me see. What was that? Um, well, but however, the dynamic duo are saved thanks to crash land on a little foam rubber. Let's see, what was Yeah, Egghead's appearance in episode 13 in season 2, and Egg grows in Gotham. And it's just a famous line he says in episode 14: the Egg foes in Gotham. Once Batman and Robin take him out, he's like, "Woe is me! My criminal career is now extinct." Oh, you got to admit that's a good line. Let's see. Let's see. Before I get back, they're finding out 2 more Riddlers. They find out about the United World Organization. I said United Nations, but it's the United World Organization, but it's in the same building. And so they have to get there, and they're off to do a little run. Let me see. Well, I like lots of foes on the Batman TV show. I like Cesar Romero's pretty good. It's Joker. I like of course I like Julie Newmar as Catwoman. I like Egghead, Vincent Price. I do like Cliff Robertson as Shame, which is absolutely good. Once he's got Batman and Robin staked down to the ground in the end of his debut episode, Come Back, Shame. And Batman's like, shame on you, shame. It's like, watch your tongue. Yeah. Believe me, Cliff Robertson was pretty good as Shame. Let's see, Carolyn Jones I liked. It's Marcia Queen of Diamonds. Not bad. But I like just about a lot of the folks. Victor Buono. I liked him as King Tut as well. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, personally, I like Julie Newmar's Catwoman. Now, don't get me wrong, Eartha Kitt was pretty good, but not quite as good as Newmar was or Merriweather. Off they go. Trying to get there to save the Security Council, but they were too late. It seems our bad guys are already heading that way. Nine members this here United Security Council. We see Israel, we see France, Spain, Nigeria, the UK, the US. Let's see. Um, West Germany, Japan, and Russia. And Joker's firing the total dehydrate one member at a time. Yeah. Boy, it's getting tense now, folks. And it seems the Penguin live again. Whatever you say. Say what? What? And off they go to get the dust. Yes. Awesome. Thank you, John Kyle. Oh, thank you. Now, hmm. Let me see. Hmm. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There was another Batman, another fellow I liked on the Batman TV show. I almost forgot this one. Mad Hatter, played by David Wayne. I almost forgot him. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Well, our dynamic duo's heading off on their that boat. And, well, Riddler's firing up another Polaris missile, which has a homing device. And now we're about an hour and a half through. If you're just tuning in to that Batman the movie, actually, I got this years back in the $5 bin at Walmart. Yeah. So Robin's using jamming device to stop the missile, and managed to avoid it just in time. Uh, Now let's see. Extra crispy Darnell Flagabris is here. Welcome. Batman is cool. You better believe it. Anyway, now they're about to start round 2 of firing torpedoes. He's got all those gadgets. He's awesome. Yes, he has all sorts of gadgets. And he's like a ninja or whatever. Well, I guess you could say that. Oh, there goes one. And there goes two. Oh boy. Oh boy. Robin manages to get him with the bad charger blaster. Insane the membrane. Oh. Well, in a way. Um, and and now they're about to even the dynamic duo is about to even the score. Give those bad guys a taste of the bad chargers. Yeah. I first actually watched this movie on Encore years back, and well, I finally got to see a trailer for the movie when I saw the trailer on my video cassette copy of Me, Myself, and Irene. Bethany is having car troubles here. Good song. Yeah, it's welcome. Insane the Brand's pretty good. This is a pretty good tune. Man, those bad chargers saying everything, making yeah, Commodore Schmidt lamps on the boards, shaking everything. It's losing his eyepiece. Well, and it's shaking the little thing that's holding the files with the dust. Man, it's shaking like crazy. Seriously, that's kind of crazy. But what do you expect from Batman 66? Some real fun-filled campiness. Duh. Well, and now Rancid Randy's here. Did I miss the quiz? Well, you only missed a few questions, but I may have some more coming up. So be prepared, because I may have another question or more. Okay. You only missed Wait a minute. I know. I think I know one. Okay, now after Batman was successful on ABC, William Dozier and his Greenway Productions Company produced, well, a one-season wonder. That's what I like to call a show that only lasted a mere one season, what have you. Of what masked superhero? A, the Green Hornet. B, the Spirit. C, I'm thinking of one. Captain America. D, none of the above. And we get into the part where we see the pals wax and all that stuff, Final confrontation. I'm going to give you 5 minutes, and then I'll give you the answer. Well, I already getting multiple choices. Oh. You got only 4 minutes left, or 3.5 minutes. And Minster's here did a little Coke. Well, I hope you mean Coca-Cola. Oh, you drank? Okay. I thought you did. I thought that's what you meant. And all of them get sunk in the wire. Catwoman's still on board. But anyway, a hard duo knocks out Penguin, Joker, Riddler, and all the others. They're out cold. Catwoman's unmaking, but Batman's right behind her. She loses her balance and is unmasked. And it's Kit Kat. Yep. I got 7 likes now. Very good. Suddenly, after revealing that Batman's remembering that little song he heard when he and Kit Kat were dancing. Okay, you got 2 minutes or less. Again, the question again is, what mass superhero series did William Dozier produce after Batman? The Green Hornet, the Spirit. A, the Green Hornet. B, the Spirit. C, Captain America. D, none of the above. Oh, bless. Yeah, um well, they found the vials. They weren't broken or anything. Managed to get Catwoman, but the Commodore's come in the act. When he runs into Batman, well, you got it. All vials broke. And sneezes them away. And Robin says, my favorite line. Another favorite line. Holy jumble. Where's the hope of the world now? Because if you are talking about blasphemers, yes. Oh, Whiplash? I haven't seen it. I've not seen Whiplash. My mistake. Oh, time! Congratulations. Congratulations, Rancid Randy. You are correct. Congrats, Rancid Randy. If you're still on here, you are correct on my question. It was the Green Hornet, who, of course, would also appear in a couple of Batman episodes. Well, and while everybody's watching this, Batman and Robin are trying to fix up the dust and what have you. Try and separate into, well, the super molecular dust separator. Oh, but back to this. Oh, I see. You requested Whiplash. Never saw the movie, but I've heard of the movie though. No, I'm sorry, I didn't watch the review because I've never seen Whiplash, but I've heard of it though. I've heard of it. Now for an anyway. Give you all another question, just a moment. Anyway, pair themselves. Fire. Yep. And voila, the separation is accomplished, and now they're ready to rehydrate. Okay, now for the next question. Now, after doing Batman the Green Hornet, William Dozier was doing another series, but it never got released on TV, and the lost pilot is actually on YouTube. Actually, and it's based on, and it's a comic strip character. Now, the question is, which comic strip character was William Dozier planning to make into a TV series? Here's the further questions. A. Tarzan. B. Let's see. Judge Parker. C. Dick Tracy. D. None of the above. Or scratch that. Let me scratch that. Let me rephrase those answers. Okay. A. Tarzan. B. Actually would be Flash Gordon, not Judge Parker. My mistake. That's what I was saying. C. Dick Tracy. D. None of the above. Sorry. Anne says C. Okay. Okay, now everybody's watching this. They got a hose, water hose up, fixed up to a water tap with light water, soft light water, and ready to rehydrate. And Bethany is having car trouble. Is going with B. Okay. Trying to kind of like big metal cancer thing with little separate tubes hooked up to each of the chairs and what have you. And zap, they're back in place. It worked perfectly. But apparently they're talking a little weird, the council is, in different languages and what have you. A strange mixing of minds. Well, maybe the greatest single service ever performed for humanity. Well, yeah, Batman's got that right. Here, because we've heard our last line, so I'm turning everything off. Commissioner Gordon, Chief O'Hare, and all the others are coming to look at all this incredibleness. Yeah. And that's the end, or the living end. I always love that. And we get our cast of characters. And there you have it. Batman the movie. There, finally got finished with that. Now then, I'll go ahead and stop the DVD. Be right back, and the answer to the question will be coming up in just a moment. Okay, I gave you all enough time, so time The answer to the question was, what comic strip character was William Dozier trying to make a TV show of after Batman the Green Hornet but never got shown? Congratulations, Adam Menser. You are correct. It was C, Dick Tracy. Now, I think you can find the lost pilot for that, the pilot that was done, but there wasn't too much to be shown on YouTube. I think you can find it, but you can also find the intro to that show. So, but anyway, congratulations, Adam. You are correct on my question. Yeah, because Tarzan and Flash Gordon already had TV shows done. Dick Tracy, not really in live action, because Dick Tracy was shown on TV before, but in an animated series produced by UPA Productions, the same studio that did Mr. Magoo, where he contacted those four characters: Hebo Cowrie, Hemlock Holmes, Gogo Gomez, and Joe Jitsu. Now, the guy who showed them the pilot for the would have been shown Dick Tracy series did reveal some. I think had some showings for what we would have seen of actual characters, because that pilot episode only featured an original foe, which was actually played by Victor Buono, who played King Tut. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna do one more bonus. I'm gonna do a bonus question for y'all. So pay close attention to this. Are you ready? Okay. Now, on the Batman TV series, one of the people who worked on the show, I think he was one of the few directors of the show, not an episode director, but a director for the series, was Sam Stringus. Now, his daughter Judy appeared on the show, where Catwoman is using a device to steal people's voices. Well, again, Judy Stringus appeared in the episodes, but the question is, well, Judy actually would later appear in what Sid and Mary Croft series that was Action Packed, an Action Packed Croft series. Okay, here are your choices. These are A, Land of the Lost, B, Electra Woman and Diana Girl, C, The Lost Saucer, D, none of the above. Now take your time and everything. Here's Bethany is having card troubles already come in with a C. Okay, now I'll give you 5 minutes tops to give me if anybody else has an answer. The bonus question again is Sam Strangus, who worked on the Batman TV series, his daughter Judy was in what Sid and Marty Krofft action series? A. Land of the Lost. B. Electro Woman and Diana Girl. C. The Lost Saucer. D. None of the above. 4 minutes. Well, now that the movie's over, I sure hope you enjoyed this live stream so far. I hope y'all enjoy this. Now, I would recommend you check out the Batman movie and what have you. You could probably find it for a pretty reasonable price. I mean, well, it's been 12 years since it was released on DVD, and that's why I got the 2008 release. Extra Crispy Darnell Flagabris says A. All right. You have 3 minutes left. Soup is here. Welcome, well, I'm not sure if you're a guy or girl. You say B. Okay. Okay, now 2 minutes. A boy with strong arms and legs and thighs. Okay. I just wanted to know because I couldn't predict who you. Well, what? Well, you get the point. I got 8 likes now. Thank you. Let me move my chair out of the way because since I'm about to end this live stream up just a little bit, now I might give everybody an extra bonus question because I might stump y'all with this one. Got 1 minute left. Rancid Randy comes in with C. Okay. So, a few more seconds left. Time. Congratulations, Soup. You got the correct answers. It's B. Again, congratulations, Soup. You got the correct answer. It was Electro Woman and Diana Girl. Strangest played Diana Girl. Electro Woman was played by Deidre Hall from Days of Our Lives. Now, Strangest actually lent her voice to several great cartoons like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kids, which I did a Saturday morning TV log of last week. She also did Rotary and Wheelie and the Chopper Bunch, which I'll do that sometime down the road. So I sure hope you've enjoyed the Batman 1966, the movie, live stream, and quiz. I sure got y'all on some of these questions. But anyway, I'm glad y'all stopped by and thanks for checking me out. Now, if you haven't seen my reviews for all the Batman movies, go to my channel and click on the Batman playlist, and you can see my reviews of all these movies, including this one, where I don't really give spoilers or anything on that. You can also see my reviews of Batman and of course the others: Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman Robin, The Dark Knight, and Batman Begins, and so on. Plus also my Batman video game reviews as well. So anyway, yes, that's all I've got to tell you. So I do hope you enjoyed this live stream. Now, I might do a bonus vid tomorrow, but I can't guarantee you. But next time, I'm going to bring to you a review of a superhero flick that really got dissed big time. And it's a big one. It's Max Steel. I'm going to be talking about this movie. And anyway, let me... Anyway, again, thank you all for coming. Kenny Havoc, Ace Horror Fan, Soup, Rancid Randy, all of you. I thank you all for coming. This has now got 8 big likes. Thank you. Now, of course, I will have another coming up in a couple of weeks from tomorrow for the Q&A, which the day has just now had recently expired for questions last night. I'm sorry I didn't get more from my Facebook friends. I just didn't think about it. So I'm stuck with y'all now. So I'm going to try and take my time and write y'all's questions down. And in 2 weeks from tomorrow, you will get a chance. Well, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Anyway, you're very welcome, Ranted Randy. Thanks for stopping by. But anyway, that's going to bring this live stream to an end. So I might, again, I can't guarantee it, but I might have a bonus review coming up tomorrow. Stay tuned and find out. But that's going to come to the end of the live stream. Stay tuned. I'll have some more superhero stuff coming up, including which will include a review of another flick that I know really got this big time. It sets a big fat 0 on the tomato meter, and that being Max Steel from 2016. So I do hope everybody would like to see that. If not, you're getting it anyway, okay? Okay. Anyway, thank you everyone for stopping by, and until next time, I'm the Big D saying see ya, and I'll be checking y'all again as they would always say for Batman, same bat time, same bat channel. Bye now.